WAHID have seen students who have actually not gone for medicine because they were sure they want to do pharmacy.
Wow.
And probably many of them want to do pharmacy only in Bombay College of Pharmacy, one of the premier institutions. So I have encountered students today because awareness is more. During my time, there was one elder, neighbor who was doing pharma. So I knew you can give GATE exam and you'll get fellowship as well in masters. So I said good, and it was in the campus. And so the decision was not very informed. But today I think with podcasts like yours, awareness this by government, students are aware of what a wonderful domain pharmaceutical sciences is, the career opportunities, what they can do.
This is Bombay College of Pharmacy.
RT-PCR.
Okay, COVID के लिए जो use हुआ था वो.
Oh, okay. And the HPLC system.
Okay.
And this is West for protein detection.
ये तो printer लगा मुझे.
हाँ, ये printer है. ये मशीन मतलब जो भी डेटा आता है वो इसमें से print.
यहाँ से print हो गया. Okay.
ये machine.
ये machine.
Drosophila means fruit flies.
Okay.
So you might have seen them at your home as well.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
This mostly we see during rainy season.
Yeah, you can say that, and they are mostly present on fruits or if you leave something leftover food or something like that.
Okay.
So we work on them.
Okay.
Basically, most of the work is done on their CNS, the central nervous system. So we are working on Parkinson's disease. So right now I have separated them into males and females. So my dosing is going to happen.
Great. So we have a scientist over here working on Parkinson's disease. Right. What's your name?
Sonali Singh.
Sonali Singh. And you, ma'am? Avnika. Okay. So you are the final year students or you are researchers?
So we are second year MPharm researchers.
Researchers. Great. Good luck for your research.
Thank you so much.
So Bombay College of Pharmacy is giving the foundation over here for the students so that they can go into various
They
fields.
can fly, yeah, absolutely. We have BPharm. We are one of the premier institutes in Maharashtra. We started way back in 1957. Our flagship course was is BPharm, and we have masters in several branches, including pharmacology. We have PhD Tech program. And I'm very happy to say that our alumni are very well placed in India and abroad and doing very well. And that's the satisfaction we have as teachers and as an organization, that we are giving back to the fraternity and to the domain of pharmaceuticals.
Let's talk about pharmacy admission process.
So there is a CET, Maharashtra CET exam which is conducted, and students have to give the exam. In that, actually we also consider, earlier it was PCB, and people who had PCM were not considered, but the rules were changed. Now we also take PCM students, but they have to take remedial biology in their first year, SEM 1, SEM 2. So whatever they miss out in their junior college by not opting for biology, so that we sort of remediate for that by taking those extra courses.
Means this is apart from the entrance exam.
No, in CET you can choose your subjects, right?
Right.
So there are students who choose physics, chemistry, mathematics.
Right.
There are students who choose physics, chemistry, biology.
Correct.
So earlier it was very rigid. We used to only take students and consider the score of physics, chemistry, biology. Okay, because that was essential for us. But now we also consider students who have PCM and opted out for biology and give them remedial courses in first year BPharm.
Oh wow.
CET is the main way of coming, and the admissions are centralized by Directorate of Technical Education, Maharashtra State. So that is for BPharm admissions, and for MPharm admissions it is GPAT examinations is conducted at a central level. Earlier it used to be GATE. Today also students give GATE if they want to go into biomedical engineering, masters after BPharm in IITs, etc. But GPAT is considered for MPharm admissions all across India. And for NIPER admissions, NIPER are central institutes. There are 7 NIPERs in India, essentially very research-centric institutes which have master's degree in the form of MS, Master of Science. and they have PhD programs. NIPERs do not have B.Pharm.
NIPERs are basically just like IITs?
But IITs have undergrad.
Undergrad.
And NIPERs do not have undergrad. They only have postgraduate, that is MS, and PhD programs.
Okay. Okay.
So it is more research focused, right? So NIPER entrance is separately done, and the All India ranking is released by the institute, and that's for master's admission. So after B.Pharm, students opt for going for M.Pharm, so they give GPAT or NIPER examination and join pharmacy colleges which are offering M.Pharm in different branches. Remember, M.Pharm is with specialization, okay, and NIPER also, MS will be with specialization, and some of our B.Pharm students also opt for doing management. And they also give CAT exam or CET management exam of Maharashtra, or they give All India CAT exam. And there are several students of Bombay College of Pharmacy also who have done management. And in several of these B schools, you also have pharmaceutical management, like NMIMS and others. So I know of a very bright student from our college who went on to do masters in NIPER Mohali in pharmaceutics, and then now she is pursuing MBA in IIM Lucknow. So you can see the trajectory. B.Pharm from here, MS Pharmaceutics from NIPER Mohali, Punjab, and then now at IIM Lucknow. In between, she worked for 2 years in Novartis, Hyderabad. So you can see that is the way students go. They actually probe and find out their interest, and then they take those programs.
Correct.
Yeah,
correct.
it's up to you, like what you want to do. Yeah.
Right. So, ma'am, does NEET play a role in this?
There are some seats through NEET is what I know, but exact percentage of pure government, and that would be for pure government I am not very well versed with the percentage of seats. I am sure students can avail of this information from government websites.
Cool. There is a saying, ma'am, कि I did pharmacy, पर कुछ हो नहीं पाया मुझसे, मैंने छोड़ दिया pharmacy, या in short we see that pharmacy करके मैं बर्बाद हो गया. This kind of talks people have. What would you like to say on this?
I think it is a lot depends on the attitude. Students, if they feel that the B.Pharm degree is their gateway to jobs, they are mistaken. The B.Pharm degree should be accompanied with the right attitude, right knowledge and the right skill sets. Then only you can enter a company and grow there. Initially your package might not be great, it might be average or below average, but once you prove yourself, in the next 2 years, the sky is the limit in the area of pharmaceutical companies.
Exactly. Listen to this and understand that if you're studying and your aspiration is getting a good package, then you're failing. Am I right, ma'am? Your aspiration should be to learn something new, enjoy what you're doing, and definitely you will achieve your goal.
Right, here I would like to point out the gap between industry expectations and what we teach in our curricula. So sometimes what happens is industry is rapidly changing, the dynamics are changing, technologies are advancing, right? Regulatory guidelines and regulations change with time. So students have to keep themselves abreast with the developments, okay? And most of the times, the first 6 months of companies, I'm just saying average, goes in training a candidate to take on the job and give outcome.
Right.
Okay, wherever they have been absorbed.
Right.
So the students also need to understand that the company is putting in time, training, okay, so there is resources involved, and then they expect outcome which cannot be immediate. So they should have the patience in the first 2 years, you know, to not only get the training, absorb it, and try to give the outcomes to their company. One more advice to students: do not restrict yourself to a one division or one kind skill set required job. If within the company they allow you to move around departments and learn across the verticals of the same company, please do so, because then only later you can take up leadership roles.
Rightly said, ma'am. And also do not forget to subscribe to our channel and watch the entire podcast. It will give you a complete understanding on the pharmacy field, careers in pharmacy field. Ma'am, thank you so much for this talk.
Thank you. Thanks,
you.
Vahid.